Hello, Saline, and welcome to this week's edition of SHS Today. Up first, Alex Gutowski sends us to a new reality while teaching us about VR for education. After that, Britley Warren and Madison Katke attempt crafting in this segment of Dude, Let's Try It. Finally, Mitch Mazur highlights the events of the Polar Plunge. All of this and so much more on the March 16th edition of SHS Today.
Welcome back, Saline, and happy St. Patrick's Day Eve. I'm Levi Carey.
And I'm Sarah Yousif. Luck is in the air as we bring you this week's edition of SHS Today.
If you know anyone interested in becoming a Saline Hornet, be sure to tell them about this great opportunity. The counselors will be hosting a meet and greet at the high school on March 18th at 8 a.m. for the other students in other districts wanting to join Saline. Reach out to Mr. Bruckman at the email shown on screen for an invitation.
As technology advances in our workplaces and schools, it's important to keep up to date. One of the mediums of technology taking flight is virtual reality. Alex Gutowski highlights the many ways VR is being implemented in our classrooms.
Virtual reality is wildly popular, and the price of entry has gone down massively. You can get a standalone VR kit for just $300. That got me thinking, is this technology being used for uses other than entertainment? It was at that point when I found Elliot Hu-Au, a doctoral student at Columbia University and the creator of the Virtual Reality for Education project.
The Virtual Reality for Education project is sort of like twofold, really. The second part of the project is the VR chemistry lab app. The goal of that is more like a how to help students kind of bridge the connection between sort of the macroscopic stuff you learn in a chemistry lab with the microscopic stuff that you would learn if you were doing just like a textbook reading.
Elliot's chemistry lab is available on the Oculus App Lab to anyone that has an Oculus Quest.
And what I would like to see is the schools have enough headsets for, like kind of how some schools have like a set of computer laptops. So if a computer lab had 15 to 25 headsets in there, there's always that vision from Ready Player One. So there's that kind of vision where it's like you go to school in VR. Will we ever get to that point? You know, I used to think no, but I think after going through COVID, the pandemic has kind of caused me to think like, you know, that is actually a viable future.
This kind of dystopian future may not be that far away. If virtual reality keeps becoming more popular, there's no limit to what can be done with this technology. Reporting for SHS Today, I'm Alex Gutowski. Back to you in the studio.
I think we'll all be on the lookout for how virtual reality can help advance our education system in our everyday lives. If you want to learn more, visit virtualrealityforeducation.com.
On March 22nd, the Seal of Biliteracy testing is happening in the Media Center from 1st to 3rd hour. The Seal of Biliteracy is awarded to students who are proficient in another language. If you or someone you know is interested in registering, scan the QR code on the screen.
I'm sure we've all seen those videos on DIY crafts on YouTube and thought to ourselves, wow, that can't really work. Well, Britley Warren and Madison Katke are here to figure out if these are really true.
Hi, Hornets! We're going to be doing Dude, Let's Try It, the long last segment.
Yeah.
I'm Britley.
I'm Madison.
And we're doing 5-minute crafts today. 5-Minute Crafts is a YouTube channel that takes everyday objects and they try to make your life easier. As video editors, we are highly skeptical and don't think these will work. With that out of the way, let's get to crafting.
Yeah.
Because this one, they're very dried out.
Okay.
So the hack is to tie a string around a marker and just swing it around. I feel like I have to like stand up for this. I don't trust this. I mean, it looks better. That's the before and that's the after. Why are you spinning it like that?
Why not? Oh, mine's better though.
Yeah, mine is too. That was the before one. So
Oh my god, it works.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Britley got an F- somehow on her test. And now,
I'm gonna cry.
and so I'm here to save Britley's day. Got an F- on my test. Time to somehow erase the F from the piece of paper and make an A. Just try as hard as you can. Oh, you just broke the pencil. Oh my god!
I think I just ripped the paper.
Oh, it half works.
Half works. plausible.
Plausible.
This has been 5-Minute Crafts. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks for debunking those 5-minute crafts in just 1.5 minutes. Starting third trimester, tutoring is being offered Tuesdays after school in Mr. Reeves' room, C239, by the University of Michigan. If you're looking for extra help in any subject, don't forget to stop by.
Saline High School had the opportunity to host this year's Polar Plunge. This great cause donated the proceedings to the Special Olympics. Mitch Mazur is here to dive into this year's event.
This is Mitch Mazur here with SHS Today, covering the Polar Plunge here at Hornet Stadium. As you can see, there's a lot of people walking in. There's a crowd set up, tent. We're gonna see what it's all about. So did you donate for Polar Plunge?
Yeah, I did. I donated $50, mainly so I could jump in the water, but just because I think it's a good cause.
Can you tell me what that cause is?
Yeah, it goes towards Special Olympics Michigan, just funding for that, so I don't really know a lot more about it.
Special Olympics is a foundation that helps intellectually disabled athletes condition and train. Unified Champions is only a small part under the Special Olympics umbrella, along with health, So College, and young athletes.
Well, glad to hear it. Hope you have a good time.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to jumping in the hot tub. It's going to be a fun time.
Is there anything special about this Polar Plunge that you could tell us about?
Really just how amazing it is. This is our first cool schools plunge ever like this, and to see the student body coming out like they are, the staff out there jumping, all of the cheering, it's a great way to kick off this week.
That's the overview of this year's Polar Plunge. This is Mitch Mazur reporting for SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
The Saline Connecting Club was able to break their fundraising goal of $20,000. Thanks to everyone who donated or participated in this year's Polar Plunge.
Well, that's all the Lucky Charms we have this week. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm Levi Carey.
And I'm Sarah Yousif. Hold on to your lucky clovers until next week, where we showcase a business buzz, a personality profile on Shepherd Orwig, and top tips for the skate park.
Have a great week, Hornets.